What is happening, people? Hope you're having a great day. Just ignore this. I My alarm went off this morning, and I went to roll over, turn it off. Forgot that it was plugged in. The cable can only go so far. It ripped out of my hand, and my phone went right into my head. Blood was gushing everywhere. It was quite the ordeal. So yeah, now I have this on my forehead for however long it's really going to be there. I don't know what the hell's going on, but sure. Whatever, I'm a hot mess. So anyways, don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe or follow wherever you are watching this. So autoresponders, what are they? Back in the day when I knew nothing about marketing, I was like, what the hell is an autoresponder? Well, something that automatically responds to somebody. Why do I need that? What are the benefits? This is a joke. I can do it all myself. That worked out really well. Not. So, autoresponders, it comes in the form of email. I write like a 2-year-old. Email, text message, voicemail. We'll say ringless voicemail, RVM. Those are the 3 types of autoresponders. Sometimes, if you really wanted to, you could classify a bot, stuff like that in there. We won't get into too many details into the types, but let's talk about these primary 3. So, I am a hot mess today. 3, ringless voicemail. So you got your 3 types of autoresponders, right? Client, relationship, management. Stands for a CRM, right? If you have the correct CRM, you'll have email responders in there. Some of them will have SMS. They don't all have ringless voicemail. You can get that programmed in. There's a bunch of software out there for it. You might need a couple different softwares. So what you can do is you got a notification. Bing. You got a new lead. Well, maybe you're in a meeting, maybe you're out with the family, maybe you're at the gym. You can't always get to your new lead as soon as they come in. And studies show that once a lead comes into your pipeline, it's about 5 minutes. That first 5 minutes to contact them is absolutely critical. So what you can do is you can have an autoresponder set that the lead comes in, they're going to get an email within 30 seconds. Right? Next, say after 2 minutes, you're going to send them a text message. And then you're just going to drop a voicemail right into their inbox in 5 minutes. Under. I always get those under and over things messed up, right? But so basically, you're within 30 seconds, you're going to have an email to them. Within 2 minutes, you're going to have a text message. Within 5 minutes, you're going to have a voicemail going out to them, prompting them to take an action. Maybe you want a callback. Maybe you're going to want them to fill out an application. Maybe you're going to want them to fill out a screening thing. Maybe you're going to send them a lead magnet. Something, right? Offer. You're going to deliver your offer. Whatever that may be, whatever that looks like for you in your specific business. Maybe this is going to be the first thing that goes out, right? Maybe that's going to be your first thing that goes out. And then that'll be in your email. 2 minutes later, send out a text message asking them about the application, right? There's no right or wrong way to do this. You can set this up. You can structure this however you want. That's the point. I'm kind of getting distracted here. I'm like looking at this, see this thing on my forehead, and it's like bugging me. Should like wear a hat or like I'm too pale, like band-aids just pop out like crazy. Anyways, so that is the benefit of autoresponders. You can hit them in that first 5 minutes, which is the most critical of them entering your pipeline, right? And then from there, it's personable. People, after 5-10 minutes of opting in or signing up or subscribing or whatever the case may be, they typically forget how often have you contacted a fresh lead hours after the fact, days after the fact, and they're like, well, I don't know. Where'd you get my information, man? Where did you find me? How'd you find me, man? What's going on? Like, did you buy my name from somebody? Did somebody give my name out without permission? It happens often. But if you set up your autoresponders correctly, you can capture their attention. You can remind them what's going on, why it's going on, how it's going on, where you got their contact information, where they gave it to you. Maybe it was on Facebook. Maybe it was from YouTube. What landing page was it from? Right? There's so many different things there's so many different things you can tie into it to just start building that relationship, have that connection, make them feel valued, remind them of what it is that caused them to reach out to you. Why did they reach out to you? How did they reach out to you? Where did they reach out to you, right? That first 5 minutes, man, it's so critical. If you're using a CRM system, switch my colors here again. If you're using the correct CRM system, this will all be logged to the client file. If you're in a heavily regulated industry, you want every little interaction logged. The proper CRM will do that for you. It'll make your life so much easier. And then you're just documenting your text messages, whatever conversation you have with them outside of that. Even if you are not in a compliance, in an industry that is grossly over-regulated by some sort of a compliance body, this is still critical. You can put their spouse names in there, their kids' names in there, the dogs. You can put important reminders of anniversaries, birthdays, whatever the case may be in there. Because guess what? At the end of the day, we have so many clients, we can't remember them all. And it is pretty embarrassing when you forget something or you get people mixed up. So if you're logging everything properly into the right CRM, whether it's an autoresponder that's going out or some sort of an important landmark or milestone in their lives, I mean, that's just so huge. It builds that connection that much more. You can go through before you drop them a call and be like, oh, hey, we talked about this. Maybe they had a ball game or they were in a tournament. You need an excuse to reach out to them. Oh, well, they had a tournament a couple weeks ago. They had a ball game, or maybe they were running a marathon, or whatever the case may be. Now you have an intro, a lead-in into the conversation of why you're calling them, right? I don't know. There's just so many different uses. And then not only that, but having like one hub to unify everything, that everything gets logged into. Well, maybe you programmed a campaign a year ago and it's a very successful campaign. It's working very well for you. An email goes out or some sort of a communication goes out and somebody's reaching out to you. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to quickly, like 1, 2, 3, pull something up, take a look at where they are, what's going on, right in their file, right there, be easily accessible and integrated in like one central little hub? Like that's a total game changer right there. What difference would that make to servicing your clients, to servicing your customers, to building relationships, to keep maintaining and keeping relationships? Like I could break this down into a bunch of sub content talking about the different uses and the different practicalities behind it, but we're going to leave that there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, don't forget to smash that like button, share this out. Guaranteed somebody needs the extra clarity. Smash that follow button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to reach out to me if you need anything. I'm here to help. Cheers.